Snack-sized business.
Hello and welcome to Snack-Sized Business. I'm your host, LB Adams, and today on the show, I get to share with you a conversation with Erika McKelvey. So Erika kind of came on my radar a couple of years ago because I knew that she was a leather crafter. She makes the most amazing purses and earrings and wallets and small leather goods that are really extraordinary, very lovely. And so I became a client. And then recently, I noticed that she opened up another business. And in one of her 5 facts, she shares with us that she actually has 4 LLCs, and so she apparently runs 4 businesses. So the second one that I know about is called Flying High Bungee. So I'll let her tell you about that. But here are the rest of Erika's 5 facts. She's a certified scuba diver and is planning to go dive with sea lions and orca whales in Mexico for her birthday in May. Man, oh man, am I jealous of that. That sounds amazing. Second fact is she's never gotten a brain freeze, even though she's tried. Okay, so third is, again, she is a business owner, a multi-business owner, and she started owning businesses since she was, or when she was 12 years old. So we definitely need to dig into that a little bit. She owns, again, 4 LLCs. And she has traveled to Europe with her family starting at age 9 on annual mission trips, which started her addiction to traveling and adventure. I love that, adventure. All right, so join me in giving a warm welcome to Erika McKelvey. Hello and welcome to Snack-Sized Business, Erika McKelvey. Thank you so much for joining me. I feel like you're a real get.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. So when I was reading your, biographical facts, your 5 facts, I noticed that you said that you have 4 LLCs. So let me jump right in there. So I know that you have Erika Lynn Handmade, right? That's leather goods. And then you have Fly High Bungee. What else are you doing? When do you have time?
I have Erika Lynn Handmade, where I make leather handbags. I have Fly High Bungee Fitness LLC, and then under that we're getting ready to franchise. So I have Fly High Franchise LLC, and then we have developed our entire own equipment, proprietary equipment. So it'll be Fly High Equipment LLC. So kind of that's under Fly High, but they're all their own LLC. Yes.
That's amazing. Congratulations. Wow. You are just taking over the world there. I love it. I love it.
Just
that's
a little crazy.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, bananas, I'm sure, but that is amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Okay. All right. So let me jump in. I'm now like I'm all aflutter here. Let me jump into the 3 questions and then we'll come back to your 5 biographical facts. Okay. So first question. What conversation do you wish that you'd had but never actually had?
That when I was younger, I wish that I was kind of told the difference between working a 9-to-5 job and owning your own business. I absolutely love owning my own businesses, but I guess I didn't really know any other direction. That was the only direction I knew. But I'm here.
Yeah.
I've never worked a 9-to-5, so I really
you are. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, that's terrific. I love that answer, and it's unique. So I think that our viewers will really enjoy that. Like someone had shared with you the difference between what is required working in someone else's company as opposed to working in your own. Yeah, big giant difference. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I want to talk about scuba diving. I don't know if you know this, but I used to be a scuba instructor. And I dove around Mexico as well. So I am dying to know where you're going and what's going on.
Yes, so I just got certified in diving a few months ago out in Puerto Rico and fell in love with it.
Patty? I'm going to get technical. Is it Patty or Nowie?
It's Patty. Yes. And then my brother now lives in Mexico in La Paz, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
So he's invited me out there to dive with him. He's also certified. So we will get to dive with sea lions and snorkel with orca whales.
Amazing. So many experiences. So have you ever dove at night?
I have not. No.
Oof. That's one of my favorites, and I dove all around all around Cozumel and the Yucatan at night. Done some night diving there, and it is extraordinary. The colors are so amazing, you would not believe. So definitely put that on your list.
I will. I'm sure it'll be one day.
Okay. All right. Second question. What do you right now love about what you're doing?
I love making handbags. It has been a passion of mine since I was 10. And let's see. But I just recently opened Fly High Bungee Fitness about a year and a half ago. And I have absolutely loved being able to work with women on a daily basis, helping them feel better, reach their fitness goals, and just have a better life.
So that's really interesting. I don't know that you could have picked two more diverse things to spend your time doing. So can you share with us how that journey, like how did you go from leather goods and crafting something to opening a fitness center?
Yes, I call it my COVID crisis. No.
Oh, girl, please, yes.
So I had a boutique for my leather handbags and I had to close down during COVID. So I was closed about 2 months. And then during those 2 months, I was just kind of like sitting on the couch. What do I do with my life next? And I was a gymnast back in the day, so competitive gymnast. I tore my body up with everything I did to my body. So I have bad knees, bad back, and I couldn't really find an exercise that I enjoyed doing or that didn't hurt my body. So I've been watching Bungee Fitness for probably like 6 years now, watching it out in Europe develop. And slowly it started trickling to the United States. And I think one day during COVID, I was sitting on my couch and a video popped up on my Instagram and I was like, well, maybe it's time to bring Bungee Fitness to Charleston. So here we are.
And you did it. You did it. I love that. So, I've heard 100 stories about businesses and ideas that COVID had spawned. This is amazing and certainly one of them, but unique. So again, congratulations. That's wonderful.
Thank you. Yes, it's been fun.
Okay, so let me give you the third and final question. What communication advice do you live by?
I don't quite understand. I don't know how to answer that.
All right, so let me try one more time. So for example, some of my guests have said, I spoke earlier with a person who said that she lives by sort of the mantra of say everything, because you don't know, what is coming next. And if it's on your heart, she said she wants to make sure that she has said the thing. Not that anyone has to take her advice, but she feels compelled to say it. And so she doesn't want the regret of not having said something. So that's just one example.
Gotcha. Okay.
That helpful?
Yes, that's helpful.
Don't worry.
One thing I live by is keep pressing on. So you will have everything thrown at you from whether it's a person or another business or just another fire you have to put out. Don't let it pull you down. Keep pressing on.
Right. Okay. Well, that's great advice. That's great advice. How does that translate to communication? How does that translate to how you have conversations?
So when I am working in like teaching a class, and somebody is having trouble with something, I am very big about doesn't have to be perfect. Just keep trying. Okay. And eventually as you keep trying and keep pressing on, it will be better, and you'll conquer it.
Right. So being flexible and just sticking to it and trying different approaches.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Don't give up.
And there you have it. Okay. I want to clarify, one of your 5 facts was that you've owned businesses since you were 12. And so I'm really curious about, what business did you run when you were 12?
Like I said, I started making handbags when I was 10. And then
handbags. Okay.
Yeah, so when I was 12, me and a friend, we started our first business, just selling to members in our churches, and they would buy our handbags. And then when I was 16, I started a different business of making handbags, and then went to college, and then after college started the Erika handbags.
That's amazing. Kudos to you. So you knew from an early age that entrepreneurism was in there someplace.
It was there, yes. It started from a very early age.
Yeah, absolutely. So can I ask you, are your parents business owners? Where do you think that comes from?
Yes, both my parents were. My dad owned restaurants, and my mom was a pastry chef.
Oh, wow. Very cool. That's amazing. Gosh. And you didn't want to go into food and beverage in any capacity?
My dad made sure I stayed far away from food and bev. He wouldn't even let me be a hostess in any restaurant.
Oh my gosh. Well, Erika, thank you so much for spending time with me. I absolutely appreciate it. And I'm so excited for you and the progress that you've made in your businesses and, your generous attempt to take over the world. I love it.
Thank you.